Guys, Carl Schickert back here, and I'm back on some more training on the leads part on the bottom of your dashboard. So on this bottom part, like I said, this is where your events are going to be for that day, so you can work them smart. Now you can see I've got an appointment and I've got a callback. And on the very top here, you can see that there's a line through this one named Rex. So that means that I've either worked it or I dispositioned it or I set another appointment for it. So it means I made a change in events. Whenever you do that, it's actually going to put a line through the lead so you don't work it again on that point. And then also you're going to see a little check mark on the right hand side. Now you can actually press that button, the little check mark, little arrow button on the bottom you can see, and it'll put a check mark through there for you. So that way you can actually put a line through there. So for whatever reason you want to make a change, it allows you to do that too. Now the first thing I want to show you how to do, and this list here is going to be on every spot that you could possibly see leads, so you can work leads from pretty much any spot in the app that you see your list. So that's what is going to make this incredibly efficient for you because of how quickly you can actually work your leads. But in the first one here, what I'm going to do is show you the edit lead function. So right here you can see a button right here, which will look like the pencil. So you open the pencil and see it shows create lead, then it goes to edit lead. All right. Now, like I said before, you can do the main functions that you need to do from pretty much anywhere in the app. So you can see I can change the schedule, which is the events. I can route the lead out, or I can disposition the lead from this spot. The reason why we did that again is just that we want you to be able to effectively be able to work these leads from anywhere. You can also see that there's a phone number there and a Skype button, so you could Skype out from that point. Remember though, on iOS devices, Skype isn't currently functioning correctly with them. It has nothing to do with our software. It's something to do with theirs. And when they fix it, we're set up correctly, so it will just work automatically. By the time you're watching this, there's a chance that it could be fixed, but if it's not, just remember that that could be an issue. Now, all the information is here, the stuff that you need to make a change to. So some things I noted here is that it says Reno, Nevada right here with the zip code and all this information. This doesn't all need to be right here, and it actually can affect your routing of your lead. So I just want to make sure that I just put it in here, and that will be like my edit. So you can see the zip code is there, everything else is there, all the information that needs to be on here is correctly on here. Like at the website, if I had an email address, if I had a cell phone, all the information that I could possibly get, like when I'm contacting this person. An effective date, like once you make a sell with them, you can put an effective date of when the sale was made, what type of plan or what you did set them up with, if there was an annual net sales. This where it says annual net sales, this is the spot you can actually add to, like if it was commissions that you wanted to focus on, whatever you want to focus on, like I've said before, like if it's commissions, if it's net sales, if it's annual sales, whatever you want to put there. I know it says annual there, but it doesn't necessarily need to be annual. It could be net, annual, gross, or commissions, however you want to put it on there. If it is a type of payment thing and you want to track it, you can do monthly single payment. You know, if it was just a single payment, bam, you put that there. If it's insurance, you could put like a face amount or a total amount. Like if you were tracking commissions and you wanted to put a mortgage amount or something like that, you could actually put that there. Product number, sometimes you get a product number or policy number, whatever that may be, you can put that there. Any notes, the industry that you're working or that your client is in, depends on what you want to put there. Number of referrals, your lead source, this lead is assigned to. You can reassign this lead to somebody if you wanted to. The only thing is you can't assign sideways, you can only assign down. So if you have an organization or your manager, you can assign these leads going down. Lead status, if it's new or whatever you need to change. So I'm going to continue to keep this new. I just made a change and that was it. Now what should happen here is once that little thing clicks off, it's going to go right back to the dashboard to where I was working. So now you can see the leads are there. Now in the next training, I'm going to go over how to make phone calls. And then the next training after that, we'll talk a little bit more about scheduling. We'll talk more about the rest of these buttons anyway. All right, so this is Carl Schickert, and we'll see you on the next training.